But one of the things that helped me is being able to see the funny side of things that happen. Do you think there might be anything funny happen when you navigate the world with no legs? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There is some funny stuff happens. Let me tell you this. I want to share this little story with you. The first pair of shoes I went to buy after this happened. You heard me, shoes. Because I use a wheelchair for most of the time, but I also use different kinds of prosthetic legs. And when I was first in rehab and learning how to use those prosthetics, I needed a pair of shoes for these prosthetic legs. And because I wasn't happy with the old pair that I had, I needed something. I didn't need a pair of tennis shoes. I wanted a pair of hiking boots. One of those gnarly pairs of hiking boots that are nice and light. I didn't want a fancy pair of tennis shoes. Being an outdoor guy, I figured I'm going to put a pair of hiking boots on these legs. So I jump in the car and I head off to the nearest outdoor retail store. I jump out of the car, put my chair together, wheel into this outdoor gear store, and I head straight for the shoe section. You want to get a reaction in a store? You want to try being me, heading for the shoe section. Now, I'm telling you, so I make beeline towards the shoe section, and you've never seen people disappear so quickly. They become instantly busy. They started doing the spring stock take, the fall stock take. Absolutely nobody wanted to deal with me. It was like their worst nightmare. Now, eventually, you know how it was like a scene in one of those documentaries we see on the Discovery Channel when a lion singles out its prey. Right, eventually, I see one young guy. He's sort of not like the gnarly mountain biker dude, more like a Boy Scout than a mountain biker. And he's off to the corner, and I caught his eye, and it's just like, you are selling me a pair of shoes. That's what's going to happen. As I made my way over, he's already wiping the sweat off his brow. He says, "Can I help you, sir?" And I said, "Yeah, you sure can. What I need is a pair of boots to fit." And I reach under my chair to find nothing. I looked up and looked at him, and I said, "Hang on a minute, I've got to go and grab my leg." So I spin around. Can you believe it? Left the leg in the car, so I head back out to the car, grab my leg, come back in, and by this time, this guy, he's freaked. You know, he's like, "Oh, can someone help me out here?" So I said, "I need a pair of boots to fit this." So we start going through, and he's showing me all the different styles and all the rest of it. And I'm not really, I'm like, yeah, they're not bad, not really what I'm looking for. And off to the corner, out of the corner of my eye, I see the bargain bin, the 50 to 70% off. I said, "Hang on a minute, let's have a look over here." So I start pulling shoes out, and he says, "Well, before we go any further, what size are you looking for?" What size am I looking for? I got no idea. Stamped there on the bottom of my rubber foot, 10.5. 10.5. Okay. So we start going through, and I'm pulling shoes out, throwing them over my shoulder. I'm finding there's a 9. Well, that looks good, but it's 12.5, so I throw that to one side. At this stage, he says, "Look, I don't think there's anything in this bin for you. Let's go back over to the rack and we'll find you something there." And I said, whoa. Hang on a minute. I'm buying a pair of shoes. And now I'm buying them out of this bin. He says, "Are you sure? But it doesn't look like we've got your size." I said, "Buddy, for this price, I'll change my feet." I'm buying them out of that bin.